All right, we are live.
Hello, welcome to the Punk Rock Libertarians Podcast, episode 436. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We're starting a little bit later tonight, but that's no big deal. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm Otto, and tonight I'm joined with Jared.
What's up, everybody?
Andrew, you're a funny guy. He said, might as well just do a Late to Liberty episode at this point. Technical difficulties, my friend. Technical difficulties. Anyway, so what's up, Alex? Alex is here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Good to see you.
And the loose electron, James Bad.
Great to be with you.
Awesome. Yeah, man, we had a pretty good weekend. How was everybody's St. Patrick's Day?
It's good.
Sober.
It's good.
So yeah, that's right. So
California sober, but
yeah.
How's that working out,
Alex?
Green, you've been at it. You've been at it for a while, right? You to reach your fitness goals.
yeah, it's let's see. After the Super Bowl, that's when I was like, "Yep, no more drinking." So sober spring. So today's the first day of spring, so I got a head start. So just started going to the gym a couple times a day. So yeah, man, hitting the
couple times a day.
No, I mean a week. Yeah,
Yeah,
a couple times a day, nonstop. Yeah, I got so much roids and creatine and whey running through my bloodstream, brother.
LA sober, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, so
Regeneron.
Police officer sober.
I'm not drinking, but the amount of drugs to enhance my workouts is insane.
That's to counteract it. Yeah.
I feel like your sobriety is like balancing out Otto's. Just the enthusiasm, right?
I was like, I'm gonna start drinking just straight vodka during the show.
It's funny because I'm not drinking tonight. That's only because I didn't have time to hit the liquor store up. I was busy coming home from work. So
oh no.
So you know you're an alcoholic when there's no booze in the house, right? Like you drank it all.
Is, I guess. I could go make like a vodka and seltzer, I guess. I'm really in the mood. I don't know. After on St. Patrick's Day, I never go out because you just like a bunch of like Normie Palooza and Amateur Hour.
Yeah,
Normie Palooza.
So I really don't go out. I really don't go out at all. But this
you don't want to be out with the amateur drunks, right?
Like, yeah, it's so annoying. And because
that's why you go out on a Tuesday night.
Well, I mean, I've chronicled. I live like right across the street from the Guinness Brewery, and the lines for that were like all the way out to Route 1.
Fuck that!
It was just like it's Normie Palooza. That's what it is.
Yeah, you would not catch me. And it was like cold out too, right?
Yeah, and these people were like stuffed side to side outside. Like it was stupid. They're just because then everyone's like, "Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. I got to be a Guinness." Yeah,
well,
so I didn't do that.
I got like 4 Guinnesses on St. Patty's Day. I waited in no line. I went to the you ever been to the Salty Dog down the ocean?
Oh, that's right. You were down in Ocean City, hon.
No, I haven't. I don't think I have.
Well, the one caveat is it is a Pittsburgh bar, so there is Steelers shit and Penguin shit all over the place.
That got weird when I went there one time. Yeah.
But it is a cool ass bar, that shit aside. And it was like pretty dead. So like Shay and I sat down and we got served like immediately. After we tried to go to, so we stayed at this hotel called the Grand, which is like on the boardwalk on like 20th Street or 25th Street or something like that. And we like tried to go to the bar that was in there, and that was like old white trash Normie Palooza. So it was just like this fucking fat guy whose stomach was like 3 feet out, like that kind of shape. Where it's like, no, but see, you're like nice and round. This guy was like one of those like, it just like juts out. He comes walking in like loud as fuck.
Nice and round. That's the name of the podcast.
Meanwhile, Shannon and I like were sitting there for like 20 minutes. The bartender didn't even like look us in the eye the entire time. So we were like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I just wanted, because I drove all the way there, 3 hours on like Friday night. Luckily, because it's off season, there was like no traffic on the bridge.
Nice.
So it was fine. But I get there, I'm like, oh, I just want a beer. Sit down, can't get served. So we're like, let's just fucking go somewhere else. So yeah, we wound up at the Salty Dog. Got served immediately. I had like 4 Guinnesses.
That's why I carry a beer refrigerator in my truck. Like,
Well, that is smart.
the idea of not
I normally
being able
would
to
bring
get
my own
served
beer.
a beer at a bar whose job is what's their job? To serve you a freaking
Right.
beer, okay?
Yeah.
And they can't do that. Like that,
It
there's
wasn't even
just-
that busy
it's
either. It like
intolerable.
wasn't
Dude,
that
It's
busy.
intolerable. It's not like even if it was busy, like nobody told
Yeah.
them St. Patty's Day was coming.
Right. Right.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And
it's
and
a
then after
surprise this year, you know.
Have
After
you guys
I left
noticed service like post COVID's? It's just been fucking god awful. I mean, some of this service out there, it's like I don't even like going out anymore. The few times I do, because you go out and you just get disappointed. Like, what the fuck? Like, serve this man a beer. He's been sitting here. It's not busy. Do your fucking job. But
You
go
know,
on,
I haven't
Bart, I'm
had that
sorry.
kind of experience though. Maybe I don't go to these kind of crappy facilities like the
Just-
bars and restaurants I get to. Like we've got some pretty good breweries, and you know, I'd say they're generally pretty customer friendly.
Yeah, but overall, I think
I haven't
customer
had too much
service
of a
has just
problem.
been very lacking lately, like post COVID.
It's shrinkflation, right? It's not just package sizing. Like we've lost service. Services have shrunk as well, whether
Yeah.
it's online services or on the phone with your bank, or like everybody's had to cut back everything. Whatever they
Now it's
spend
like
money on, you
AI.
get less of it.
Yeah, 100%. It just seems
Well,
like
that's why I never go out. Like I was like, I'll never go out for St. Patrick's Day. But this year, my wife had
Because of
bought
the
tickets.
Federal Reserve, you just can't go out on St. Patty's Day anymore.
yeah. Thanks,
Well,
Biden.
like my wife had bought these bar crawl tickets up the street, like another spot. But
Oh,
we just
God. That's as
Okay.
normie as it gets, dude.
yeah. And I was like,
Bar crawl.
I'm not doing that. Well,
Fuck
so
that.
the first bar we go to is the one that like my brother always goes out. He always does his thing. He has like all of his friends there. And so we decided to stop. It's the biker bar that we went to, Alex. That one
Oh.
time, Daniels. Yeah, so we went there.
Oh yeah, that place
and
is nice. Yeah, that place
It was
is
so
cool.
fun that like my wife decided to stay. I was at work, so I went and picked up my kids from my mom's house because the stupid school gave them a snow day because it hasn't snowed at all this year.
Well, you
around
get
here,
it
so
like
they-
a gimme, and like it didn't
Yeah, they
snow,
gave 'em a
so you
snow
got
day.
gypped.
So they got a
Yeah.
4-day weekend. So I was like,
Gee, is that a gift to the kids or to the teachers?
to the teacher.
Well, yeah, they don't want to have to work more than 180 days, right?
Yeah,
That's what it
something like
is.
that. So yeah,
What
so
happens
I,
if they work more than 180 days?
the
I
world
don't-
might explode. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Only the teachers union knows.
Well, I support any day the school closed is a good day, whatever the
Right.
reason. You know, that's fine.
But wait, out of your private school though, right?
Yeah, they're in private school, so
Oh,
so you
yeah.
Paid
The
for your kids to stay
Archdiocese
home.
of Baltimore mandates that they have to use a certain amount of snow days or something, or they lose it or whatever. So I don't know. Whatever. It's not going to shorten the school year, I guess.
So instead of a school board, there's like priests and nuns and stuff. Like, how does that work?
It's like a private. It's one. So
just
you're not
God.
electing a bunch of like pedophiles. You got the old school ones. The old school pedophiles, the ones
Wait,
running this thing.
Wait, which one has
Yeah.
more pedophiles?
I would say at this point, government does. Government's got way more. Have you guys looked at the rates of abuse in public schools compared to the Catholic Church? It's like exponentially worse in government schools.
like
That's
currently
not
or like
saying much for
historically?
that's not saying a lot
Currently.
for the Catholics, though. I mean, I hope that's not considered some kind of vindication of all those child molestation jokes that Catholics are constantly subjected to.
It's warranted. But anyway, so I went and picked up the kids, and so I went to this bar just because there's like a back patio, and it's not like it's a biker bar, but it's they have like
But
this
it's for
back
kids.
patio where it's a restaurant, and
It's
it's
for kids.
and it was so we had like these picnic tables. It's like their own separate bar, and my brothers and all of his friends and their kids were there too. And I usually don't take my kids to bars or anything. Like I don't know. There's
Oh, sure you don't.
No.
Of course you don't. No, I don't either. I
I
definitely
mean, you
don't.
laugh, but there's a trend now. You know how many kids are in fucking breweries where
Yeah,
like they
but
don't even
breweries-
serve food, and like they
Oh.
have kids running around and shit like that.
But you know
I'll
what?
never
Listen,
get.
you can't blame the kids for that. I blame the breweries. You know why? Because very few of them offer a good selection of kid beers, right? Yeah, like kids don't like the double
Kid
IPAs
cocktails.
or the imperial like stouts and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Like you got to cater. They're not catering to the audience.
Right. So, but it was I'm not a big fan of that. But since like there was other kids there and they could just play right outside, the weather was all right, and we could see it because it's like glass. It's like a glass. I don't know how to explain
It's like
it.
it's like a greenhouse, like a patio. Yeah, like
Kind
a
of,
sun
yeah.
porch.
And so
like a
you
big
could
sun
see out
porch.
to the closed off. They had like the back of the lot is closed off, and it's like a hill. Kids can run down. So I felt comfortable bringing them there, and yeah. So that was the first time I was ever out for St. Patrick's Day. So I posted a bunch of pictures, and you were commenting on it before we started the show. So I just thought
Looked
I'd
festive.
regale. And then we had like the Mises Caucus event the next night, and that was in
Yes.
Mount Washington Tavern in Baltimore City. It was really fucking cool. Good
Yeah,
turnout.
it was a really good turnout.
I drank all the beer. I meant to get food. This is to tell you something.
It's bringing kids to breweries, grooming.
Yeah, into being alcoholics later.
Yeah, don't they say if you smoke around your kids, they're more likely to smoke? So
Yeah. Right.
same
right.
with breweries, I guess.
So we went to the restaurant at on Saturday night, and I was like, all right, I'll order my food in a little bit. I'm just gonna have a few beers first. And I ended up just kept drinking beer. And by the time I went to go order food, they were like, sorry, the kitchen's closed.
Oh
I was
shit!
like, oh,
Yeah.
all right. I was like, well,
Wait, this was at the
fine.
mixer?
Yeah. I was like, fine, bring me more beer.
Well, you do what you got to do to survive in these situations.
Yeah, and I had to make up for it because Alex wasn't drinking, and he was wearing a very dapper sweater. So I had to make sure I had to drink his portion.
I had to dress the part, you know. That was the MC, the master of ceremonies. But no, it was a great turnout. A lot of new faces, and yeah, it was good networking, great conversations, and the food was excellent. So
Wouldn't
yeah, Maryland Mises Caucus coming out. It was good, good turnout. So
Oh yeah, it's always good to hang out
Always.
and do stuff. So I had a pretty good weekend, and man, these are the type of shows though that I kind of hate that we're doing right now, because by the time our podcast gets posted, you guys will already know if Donald Trump is in jail or not. And so you
maybe I'll
have
try to
listen
get this
now,
one out early.
bunch of losers. If you could, man, that would be great. But still, it's like it's gonna happen tomorrow morning. Who knows? Donald Trump said on
Now,
Truth,
what do we
Truth
really
Social?
know there? Is that just what he said, or
That's
is
what
there
he
That's
any?
what he said.
Right? Do you believe what he says?
No.
I mean, is this a campaign ploy? Maybe.
Well, he
I think
said
it
that
has
we
to
should
do
go
with
out
like
and
a leaked-
protest.
Like a leaked document from like the Attorney General's office or something. Was it something like that it's based on? I don't know. I don't.
Well, I
do
want to know.
Truth Social. So I don't
Are
know.
we sponsoring a Trump rally now? Are we? Are we?
Or are we
Are we
cheering
going
for-
out in the
hey,
streets for
Finally, a war criminal's getting prosecuted. Let's celebrate.
But
Right?
it's not for war crimes though. It's for bribing Stormy Daniels.
Oh,
For pay,
Yeah.
to pay
So-
for
Yeah,
her
it's
to
not
go
at
away.
the Hague. It's at like some district court in New York or something.
Yeah, it's like, hey, run for president as a Republican. We'll make sure that you get locked up and arrested and everything else
well,
afterwards.
Putin is also in some legal trouble. Like his friend
Oh.
Putin, right? Like, aren't they buddies?
Yeah.
Right? Like the one who the guy that bought him Trump's election with
Wait,
the
how is Putin in
International Criminal
illegal?
Court.
Oh.
The International Criminal Court is threatened to arrest Putin. So I'm not sure how that's going to go.
I think he's fine.
Yeah, I think he'll survive.
Well, don't clip that. I think Putin's
Oh
fine.
shit!
He's a good person.
Oh shit!
Hold on.
Oh, boy.
Look who's here.
Quincy,
I had to put on the Bluetooth. What's going on? What's going
What's
on?
up,
What's good?
you?
Put some right up
What's
in
up,
the
Welcome
air.
man?
back.
Man, listen, we up here chilling. Good to be back. Appreciate having me on. Come on, my nigga. Really? You gonna park this close to my shit, dog? Like,
goes our
damn,
YouTube channel.
fam.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Gonna mark this one not
sorry.
safe. Gonna mark this one not safe for kids.
Just damn, man. I'm just saying, man. It's like a bunch of space at this nut ass truck stop, and he want to get close to me, like we dating or some shit. Like, come on, fam. What the hell? How y'all doing though?
Good,
man.
good. Where are you
Great to see
What's in
located?
the box?
Everybody good? Everybody all right? Right on.
So,
What's
so
up?
where are you located right now, Q? Where are you
Where
on
you
the
at,
road?
man?
That is a damn good question. I am in Louisiana. I don't want to say where because it's kind of a low key mom and pop truck stop. But let's just say I love it. The food here is just goddamn amazing. Just oh my god, real pork cracklings, boudin, Cajun sausage. Just oh my god, wow,
Hell
just
yeah.
good stuff. I would say it is on I-10 within 100 miles of the Texas border.
So you
I'm
don't
gonna
want
leave
it
it
to
at
become
that.
too
I'm gonna
popular.
leave it
Is
at
that
that.
what you're saying? Like you don't want everyone to start going there. Got it.
You're not
Yeah,
posting
like
a TikTok of
goddamn.
it.
No, like goddamn slap nuts over here
Yeah.
getting all close and personal, like we fucking know each other. Like,
you
what the fuck, homie?
You don't need all the lot lizards lining up at this truck stop.
You know what?
do
Believe
you?
it or not, man, they don't be out here that much like they used to. This
See?
ain't like the 80s and the
Customer
90s.
service was going
Society
down.
is falling
ever
apart.
Since, yeah, like
Federal
customer
Reserve
service-
strikes again.
Yeah, we were just talking about customer service
Shrinkflation.
shrinkflation.
It is.
It's a loss
I mean-
we're finding a loss of services across a wide range of industries.
I mean, some are still out here, but it's rare. And even then, it's in the major cities. And the ones that are out here,
They're all
you don't want
feds.
to fuck them. You know, they're either feds or you're going to fuck around and catch something that you can't throw back. For real. You're going to catch something you can't throw back, and your ass going to get the gift that keeps on giving. Tell you that much. Hey, while I'm here, though, shameless plug promotion of Gatson Cigars. That's Gatson Cigars at Gatson. This EDC everyday carry cigar. Wow. 10 out of 10. 10 out of
Nice.
effing 10. That's
Hell
why I'm
yeah.
gonna fire this bitch up right now.
Fired up.
Yes. So how's everybody doing, man? Y'all been doing good since last time we chatted, or what?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing great. Otto's
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
taking his kids to the bar.
Yeah.
He's been able to increase his alcohol consumption by about 40%.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alex is down to
Nice.
0%.
Yeah, I had to
Otto
make
is
up for what
up.
Alex isn't drinking. So
Yeah, I'm doing a
Lord
sober
have
spring.
mercy.
I got an early start. Well,
Did you
California sober.
lose a bet or something, or what?
Well, post Super Bowl. Let's
He
put
lost
it
the
that way.
Super Bowl.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
I'm
happened.
Hey, man, I
I'm
lost
taking a-
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm fucking mad about that shit, because had I won,
Oh, don't
that
tell
would have
us.
been like, dude, $57,000 fucking dollars, bro.
Fuck. Dude, that's what I'm
I-
saying. This shit is so rigged. It is so fucking rigged.
No.
Oh,
I
What
was
was your
just
bet?
lucky. I
You have a
had
parlay?
an insane 17 pick parlay.
What? And you almost pulled that off?
I won 16 of the picks.
Get the fuck out of here. What was the
Gosh,
one thing you didn't
yeah.
hit?
I had Philly winning. That's
Oh,
the only
no.
one I didn't hit on. That's the only one I didn't hit on.
I'm telling you,
I
this
had
shit is
I had
rigged.
everything else: total yards, sacks, number of receptions, goddamn number of punts. I mean, it was wild because I was totally not sober when I made that fucking bet.
Dude, you don't hit on like a three-leg
It-
parlay, let
Yeah.
alone
It was
17.
it was all by happenstance. Like, it's only $50. Who gives a fuck? Pick this and
So it pays
Pick
like
this
1,000 to
and-
1 if you win, or how does that work? What are the
Depends
odds
on
there?
it depends on the parlay.
you know what? It depended on the parlay, and a friend of mine gave me his boost for like plus 5,000 or some shit.
oh.
I just remember the end result would have been $57,000,
Mm.
and I didn't even watch the game.
Oh, dude,
I don't. No.
How
My
about the
blood
halftime show?
pressure, my blood pressure is too fucked up through watching bullshit like that. Nah, no. I didn't watch that shit. I watched Japanese wrestling all goddamn night
You
long.
watch Sumo?
No. Actual, Japanese.
Like
Yeah,
WWF
Which-
shit.
yeah. Like shout out to freaking New Japan for wrestling and DDT. I watched that all damn night long. Went to sleep. Woke up next morning just like, you rat faced motherfuckers. Like, come
Damn.
on, man.
16
Yeah.
out of 17. That's crazy.
No,
Philly
17.
can't have anything nice.
Yeah,
Phil-
I'm
Philly
like,
just can't have anything nice. It has to, whatever it is, it has to go to crap at some point.
you have
like
one job. One job, dude. I even got the fucking score right. I just
Oh
had
my
the
gosh.
teams. I just had the fucking team switched up. Boy, listen. You know what? I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't win because, boy, the amount of shit talking I would have did on Twitter had I won. You'd have just woke up and just seen a picture of my balls everywhere. Kiss the ring, motherfuckers. Kiss the fucking ring. Let's go.
So
Seriously.
What did you
Damn,
post
we really
a picture
missed
of
out.
instead?
Yeah, his asshole.
You know what? I just posted you had one job, Philly. You had one goddamn job. My God, because if I would have posted what I wanted to post it, my account would have got suspended. My account would have got fucking suspended, boy.
I thought Elon was being cool these days.
Not to me.
He doesn't like balls, apparently.
Neither does fucking Nancy Pelosi, cause she blocked me for that one. Back in the day, her
Wait, Pelosi blocked you?
yes, because she said she was a connoisseur of dark chocolate. So I
So you
sent her a
sent her a
picture of my
picture?
balls. She's like, "Hey, baby, how'd you like that dark chocolate?" And she blocked me on my first account. What's
Oh,
crazy is though, no, what's really crazy? 2 days later, her daughter started following me. Christine Pelosi.
Oh, that's
Maybe
amazing.
her husband probably monitors that account as well.
Yeah.
So
AB, I don't know, man. It was wild. It was wild.
Damn.
So what's good? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Fuck the government.
That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah, we were just going down the top. We were just talking about tomorrow Trump's going to get arrested, and we're going to go into the Capitol.
finally, a war criminal is getting prosecuted.
Man,
not for war
anybody who really thinks Trump is going to get perk walked, I've got some goddamn swampland in Wyoming I want to sell you. Just come on, man.
I think they would do it if they thought they could get away with it. I heard there's going to be another like 1,000 arrests over the January 6th unruly tour group incident.
1,000 arrests?
Unreal.
Are there even that
I
many
heard
people
there's gonna
there?
be- I heard there's going to be like another 1,000, meaning like a huge percentage of the people there are will be facing charges just for being there.
Man,
That's
listen, can we?
They're not, so they're doubling down. What I'm saying is, despite all those videos that showed that there was basically a hoax, they're doubling down like a wounded animal. Like they're just desperate to try shit and see what flies.
And the fact that like Tucker only did that one show and revealed, he was going to there's thousands of hours and I'm going to release them. And he basically did one show and they're like, yo, cut that shit. Tucker,
They
you better
lost their
slow down
Hey
with all this
man,
stuff. Like they're cutting this off real quick.
What was the footage of?
Just, the
nothing.
fact of just how basically the Q shaman was basically guided through, police were along with them the whole time and kind of
And like
bringing them
opening
around.
doors for him,
Opening
checking to see
doors,
what was
testing,
locked,
yeah.
helping him.
Like
with
everything was
directions.
calm. Like
By
yeah,
the
Please.
way, can
Yeah.
I
He walked
speak
into a
on
group
something?
of cops.
the cop
I-
that they claim who was murdered, the one cop they claim was killed that day, the Capitol Police officer. There's footage of him alive and well in
With
multiple
a MAGA hat
shots
on.
throughout the day.
With a MAGA hat on. He was doing.
Well, I
he
don't
had
know
a
about
MAGA
that,
hat
but
on.
yeah.
No, it's true. It's true.
Listen, I just want to say for the record, for the people who still don't believe me, I am not the Q of QAnon. Stop hopping in my goddamn DMs about shit like that. The amount of grown men I had in my DMs on January 6th typing with all caps, I knew it was you, man. Good job, brother. Oh my God, you're my hero. I'm just like, nigga, I'm in Nebraska. What the fuck? Just like that's not me. That is not me. Stop. Just stop. No. First of all, what no motherfucking insurrection because no politician died. Okay.
Right.
To me, that's an insurrection. Somebody getting war eagled. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying you storm the palace gates with weapons. That's usually what what an insurrection looks like.
Yeah, Gaddafi
Exactly.
getting like anally raped. That's
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Boom.
exactly.
Boom. Like that was not insurrection. I'm gonna say this and it's gonna piss off a lot of people. I don't care. That was a bunch of motherfuckers LARPing and playing make believe. I'm sorry, because nothing got done, nothing got accomplished. You got your little, LARP action and all that bullshit. What did you really accomplish? Nothing. Nothing
There
at
were
all.
quite a few memes generated from this event. So I
You
don't know how
took
you can say
time
nothing.
off from your job and your family to go out there and play dress up. First of all, the one time where it's appropriate to wear a mask so that a nigga can't identify you, you motherfuckers all up in the cameras, face all showing and shit. Like, the fuck? What part of the game is this? What part of the game is this? I know
Well,
me.
they never thought they were actually doing anything probably illegal. Like,
Well, that was their first fucking mistake. I know me. If I know I'm gonna be doing some goddamn thuggish ruggish shit, bitch, the mask is on and it's staying the fuck on. You ain't gonna know who the fuck I am.
Home. Leave your cell phone home so they're not like tracking that. And that's not what they were there for. They were there for photo opportunities and flag waving, and they were thankful
Lots
to
of
the police
flaggatry.
for.
Bruh,
Yeah, like
I done fucking got me like 5 gallons of like beige paint and just like made myself look lighter so you really don't know it's me or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Fake names and all that shit. That shit was boo-boo from day one. Boo-boo
Q,
from
did
day
you
one.
send the shaman? Did you send him in?
For the last time. For the last time.
Was
no.
Was it an
No.
inside job? Was a Q
and-
shaman an inside job?
Oh my god.
working for
Let's get Quincy some devil horns, man.
Yeah.
Man, what
Or
would you
some
think I ain't
Rams
already
horns,
got
whatever the
them?
hell they were.
What would you think I ain't already got them shits in the truck? Don't worry about that. And as far as that one chick, well, what's her name? Ashley Rabbit or Babbitt?
Rabbit.
Yeah, Ashley Babbitt. Yeah,
Ashley
she
Rabbit.
murdered.
You know what? She fucked around and found out. The fuck you think was gonna happen? What the fuck? You ran down on the cop. Okay? You ran down on the cop. You just experienced what happened to a lot of black people on a regular basis. You got shot by a cop. You think was gonna fucking happen? You dumbass. You ran up in the Capitol building, banging on
but
fucking
they love
doors
the
and
police.
shit.
See, these people love the police. They think they're there to help them.
And did she even see the gunman? That's another thing. Did she even see it? Because she broke through that small little thing. I could maybe fit like half my calf through, but she was so damn skinny. She was sitting there going through it. She's putting her body. I don't even think she even saw the cop. I just think she just heard people yelling, saying, "Hey, stop coming." I don't even know if they were yelling. To be honest with you, but like I think she just walked in, and as soon as she got her head and arms in, it was just like bam.
Exactly. I mean, again, I'm not pro police. That motherfucker did what he was trained to do. He saw a threat. Boom. Not anymore. Like, come on, man. You fucking play stupid games. You're going to win some super goddamn prizes. And she did. Not sorry, not sorry. What the fuck?
I don't think her crime did not justify summary execution. Absolutely not.
I'm not saying it did, but it fucking happened. It fucking happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've seen a lot of police shootings that didn't justify getting shot.
Right. She didn't need to be there, but I don't want to blame the victim for her getting murdered. Like, yeah,
I'm not blaming the victim. What I'm saying is, if you illegally enter a federal building, which the Capitol is, where you know there's armed fucking security,
they will murder
you as a threat. Exactly. I mean, like
that's right. You're right.
I would have did that way differently, and no, I'm not about to rat on myself. Let's just say, if it was me, if I was really about some, let's take some shit over, it wouldn't have been anything remotely close to January 6th at all.
Well, for all we know, Ray Epps told her everything would be fine, right? And to go for it.
Exactly.
And that's fucking guy.
What she was told.
I think Chris is right here. He says, Chris says, I don't think she broke that window. She was just on the other side looking through. That's what I remember.
Yeah,
she just happened to be like next to the guy that like broke the window.
Yeah, and I think the glass.
She was clearly going through it.
Was she going through it?
She was clearly going through it, and she caught one to the dome. Boy,
right to the
Lord
neck.
have mercy.
Right, she got shot right to the neck.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
blood right out.
Seriously,
right down
guys,
the ground.
Get you some of these Gadsden cigars, man. No
AOC's a good shot, man.
I am not getting paid for this. This is just a damn good fucking cigar. Get you some.
Get it.
We'll send them a bill. How do you spell that? What do we got? What's the name of this company?
GADSDEN, Gatson. It's literally
Like
at
Gadsden
Gatson.
flag.
Yeah, it's literally at Gatson on Twitter. Them motherfuckers make a damn good cigar. Jesus.
All right,
Anywho,
we'll send him a bill.
there you go. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
I don't think anything's going to happen tomorrow. This just seems like some political.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly, bro. It's not gonna be nothing. Like again, Trump is not gonna be walked or anything like that. It's the illusion of it. Like, let's be honest. The Democrats need Trump more than the Republicans need Trump because he's their boogeyman. They know that as
Yep.
long as he can fog up a mirror, they got something to fucking campaign on
Rally
or
their
campaign
idiot,
against. You know?
to rally all the
Hey,
retards.
Can we get
Exactly.
Can we get we need to get Quincy's view on some of these videos. Yeah, what do you got right there? France?
Speaking of actually doing shit, this is France.
I'm here for it.
Whoa, look at this. Quite
Shit's
the
on
crowd.
NATO
fire.
protests.
I love it. Shit's on fire. Motherfuckers out there handling their business.
Yeah,
Cool.
but then they just vote for more tyranny. That's not- like, they
See,
do all this.
and see,
Are they though? You know, who knows what they're really voting for? You know, these people are willing to stand up and you know to try to make at least participate in a demonstration. You're like, why aren't we
And what-
seeing this kind of anti-NATO protest in the United
Is
States?
that what this is?
you know
An
why?
anti-NATO?
Because
Yeah,
half
no.
the people in America don't even know what NATO is or what they do. That's the first thing. And as far as these government, uprisings and protests, I'm of the firm belief that there's far too many people dependent upon the government to ever turn on the government. Far too many people are dependent upon this check, or that check, or this benefit, or that
It's
benefit
not even no.
to ever raise
Quincy,
up
dude.
that
It's
shit.
not even that, man. It's not even that. It's mentally they're hooked on the government. They've been
That
taught
too.
every day in government
That too,
school.
yeah.
Like
Yep.
you stand up for the flag, you worship the flag. Like, oh, that politician.
Brother,
Oh my
I
gosh,
was
just like
there.
a celebrity.
I was
Yeah.
there, brother. But here's the thing: growing up, it was all about Democrats are good, Republicans evil. Democrats good, it's fucking brainwashing, brother. I've had, well, not me had. I've been in places during election season where the politicians who never showed up until election season, I just flat out said, "Look here, man. We know shit is bad in Detroit right now, but I promise you, if we vote Republican, it's gonna be a whole lot goddamn worse." And it was like that for decades, man. That's why, what I'm saying, you see a lot of black conservatives and black Republicans getting heat because to the rest of the folk, all they know is Democrat. It's like when Trump asked that question to black people, what do you got to lose by voting for me? In the minds of a lot of black people, more, or in some cases, all. Because again, it's been generation after generation, Democrat good, Republican bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I've said before, the Republicans could easily get the black vote. They're just not willing to put the fucking work in. They're just not
Hey,
willing to
can we
put the
get-
work in.
let's get Quincy's view on that video from Politics Girl, who was
Politics.
explaining why that Joe Biden needs to be supported. Did you that was one of the first links I posted. Like she's a Democrat, basically giving the Democrat Party line.
Oh, these
Yeah,
talking-
Unhinged Democrat.
Yeah.
Let me
yeah.
see this shit.
She had
Yeah,
all the
this
talking
is
line- all the
now
talking
first we
points
need to
down.
apologize. We want to pause it because it's just too cringy to let go, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, this. Oh my God.
Oh,
This is what
no.
you're talking about.
All right,
Let me
let's
see.
go.
Oh,
Look at the eyes too.
Can
oh.
we please stop talking about primarying Joe Biden? Who should run against Joe Biden? Will Democrats get behind Joe Biden? This many Democrats want an alternative to Joe Biden. Can we just not? The absolute last thing democracy needs right now is a Democratic primary.
The last thing
We're in late
democracy needs is an
capitalism
election.
with a corrupt Supreme Court.
We're in late stage capitalism.
Knife's edge between autocracy and democracy, and people want to spend $100 million
Theocracy.
to undermine our successful incumbent when the alternative
Successful.
is the twice impeached criminal ex-president or the man who is single-handedly turning Florida into a fascist dictatorship.
Fascist
Why?
dictatorship.
Fascist
I know
dictatorship
people are
by what?
excited for
Not
fresh
forcing
young leaders
masks
with
on
bright new
babies or
ideas, but
vax
those
mandates?
fresh young leaders will never get a chance if we don't protect democracy now. The fact is, Joe
Democracy.
Biden has gotten more accomplished in 2 years than any president in the history.
More
of
kids
presidency.
sniffed than all the presidents combined.
Wow.
He's a decent man.
More
with an
countries
incredible
bombed.
Staff who knows what he's doing and has thought
Closer to
Banks
nuclear
bailed out.
war.
that include women's
Right.
rights and gay rights and workers' rights and
Gay
voters'
rights,
rights,
all the
and
rights.
higher minimum
And look what he
wage
did for
lower healthcare
inflation.
costs
It's
and
amazing.
environmental protections. It could be argued that the biggest reason
How much do you think she's
democracy is
getting paid?
winning in this David and Goliath story in
Here we go.
Ukraine is because
Upper
Joe
s- upper
Biden has
six
the
David
figures,
and
probably.
Goliath,
experience
Ukraine.
and humility to gather world leaders together and build a coalition to support
gonna
them.
Is she going to
He
tell
can
us to get
run
back
My God.
before
all
this
of
thing's
that.
over?
We don't need to replace him. We need to spend our time and money giving him a bigger majority
Animating
in
him
Congress so
and
he
working
can
on
get
bio-
even more accomplished. Yeah,
like
he's
robotic
old. He
implants
talks
to keep
old.
him
He's like goofy
alive.
grandpa who says things like malarkey. Who cares? By
So who
every
cares if he's
measurable
sniffing
metric,
kids?
he's an excellent leader.
Who cares if he's
we
taking
didn't have
showers
lying
with his
propaganda
15-year-old
networks
daughter?
and self-serving
Wait,
chaos
what?
agents constantly trying to sell us on the idea that he's some
Stochastic
demented evil
terrorism.
pedophile out to ruin the country, and you just looked at the facts of his presidency on paper,
Oh my
there would be
God.
She's still
no debate he was
going.
doing a bang-up job.
Just look at
You don't
yeah.
spend $100
bang-up
million
job.
undermining
All right,
the-
all right, man.
Defeat
I'm
someone
tapping
who's
out, man.
doing
Pause
a
that
job.
shit. What the fuck?
Right.
Pause that shit,
my
homie.
Oh,
What
wait,
the
we're still,
fuck?
there's like still 2 minutes to go.
No.
I've seen her other videos, but that I've not seen that one. But I clearly
Quincy,
that we
white
had
women
stuff.
must
Okay.
be stopped.
Yeah,
they're out
Man,
of
listen.
control. These white liberal women.
First of all, we ain't no goddamn democracy. We're a constitutional republic. The word democracy
Oligarchy.
doesn't appear anywhere in the Constitution or the Bill of Rights or any of the amendments or any of the state constitutions. If we were a democracy, the fucking word would be there. Fuck. Secondly, you're right. White liberal women must be stopped. I'm tired of white liberal women thinking that I can't get ahead without their goddamn help. The fuck? The fuck? First of all, and all I using this word for women, but she clearly earned it. Bitch, I made $100,000 last year, and I didn't even know your punk ass last year. I don't need your goddamn help. I don't. I swear to God, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Just secondly, regarding Joe Biden, it's clearly fuck Joe Biden. This motherfucker got on a fucking national platform geared towards black people, and literally told the whole world, if you got a thing voting between me and Trump, you ain't black. Dog. What the fuck? Like, I will forever be mad at that motherfucker for saying that stupid ass shit. And I'm even more pissed off at motherfuckers telling me that I need to just shut the fuck up and be okay with that shit because, oh, he was just joking. No, fuck all that. No, literally nobody else could get away with saying that shit. Not Bill Clinton, definitely not Hillary Clinton. I don't even think the Obamas could get away with saying that shit. If this bitch ass nigga does, and I'll just be okay with that shit. Nah, fam. No. I've already had my blackness challenged and attacked. I'm not gonna say on a daily basis, but on a regular basis, because so many people are mad because I don't fit their perception of what a black man should be in America. And this motherfucker just outright said, "Oh, well, you gotta think about it. You ain't black." Nigga, fuck you, man. Get the fuck out of here. Man. You got your fucking mind, bro? That's your fucking mind? Are you serious? Are you fucking like? I'm
Yeah,
pissed.
insulting.
Just it's beyond insulting.
It's
Fuck.
Yeah.
And the amount of black people who were okay with that shit, like, really? I never thought I would see a day where black people will be okay with white people telling them how black they are and how black they're not, but we're here now, I guess. And it's wild, bro. It's
like
wild.
the level of pandering to go on fucking BET and say that. Like, just what the fuck?
Breakfast Club, actually, but yeah.
Breakfast Club, yeah, the
Yeah,
largest.
and before that, you had fucking Hillary on the Breakfast Club.
Hot sauce in her purse.
Okay,
Like,
let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Oh, and then Kamala. What about Kamala? Like,
listen, if
talk about
Beyonce,
smoking weed,
if Beyonce had never said that line, I got hot sauce in my bag, Hillary Clinton would have never said that shit. She would have never said that shit. And even Charlemagne, I gotta give him credit. He's like, all right, black people gonna say it's pandering. Okay, is it working? No, you dumbass. That's why your dumbass lost. The fuck? Like, quit pandering to this God. And then Kamala, oh, I was smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? And her own dad had to come out and say, no, she wasn't. I was listening to Tupac in college. No,
she
you
wasn't
wasn't.
even in
Right.
Tupac and Biggie, or it was Tupac and Snoop Dogg, and it's like, bitch, you went to college in the 80s. Like,
Thank you. They weren't out then.
and
Tupac didn't come out to 91 or 92 or some shit.
Yeah, it's like, Jesus Christ, the shit they fucking say and the way they get away with it, and it's just
And
like,
They don't even care. They don't even care about putting together well-crafted lies.
yeah,
you know what?
Like, put a little
not
effort
well-crafted
into it. Okay,
pandering.
you're running
Let's-
the goddamn world.
Hey,
you put a
listen,
little
I want to
thought
go ahead
into
and
your
say
lies?
something like, I want to know how she's African American when her dad is Jamaican and her mom is Indian. How does that work? I mean, yes, you can make the argument Jamaicans are from Africa. I get that.
Well,
Here's the
if
thing,
someone's
though.
Jamaican
Here's the
and
thing,
white, they're
Here's the
still
thing,
considered
though.
black.
If you
Was
walk up
black
to
or
a
African
Jamaican,
American?
bruh, if you walk up to a Jamaican and say that they're African, they're going to cuss you the fuck out, bruh.
Oh yeah,
They- They identify more with Jamaica than they do Africa. That is just a fucking fact. That is just an absolute goddamn fact. They identify more with Jamaica than Africa. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, what the fuck, man? It's almost as bad as that goddamn that dude in Texas, that Beto O'Rourke. Something like, motherfucker, your name is Robert.
Whatever happened to that guy?
Okay.
Is he still bopping
That
around
dude-
somewhere?
That dude is filling up water glasses at an Applebee's right now. That's what
Well,
it's
isn't that wasn't the,
fuck him.
who's
That's
the mayor? Wait,
disrespectul
the
to
mayor
those
of
great men
New
and women
York
pouring
City?
water in Applebee's. Okay,
What's his
Like,
name?
we don't have to
The
bring
mayor
them
of
into
New York
this,
City
okay?
is
They're doing honest work. at
Blasio.
Applebee's.
Didn't he change his name? Isn't his name like Smith or something? He changed it to De Blasio to get the Italian vote or some shit.
oh, we should.
That I
we
don't
should
know.
Queue up, we should queue up the Gerald Celente
Is that true?
rant. Yeah, going on.
man.
Hey
He's
man,
fucking-
props to Joe Celente. I like
Gerald
that
Celente,
dude.
Yeah,
All right, yo, we got to find that. We have to play.
He's
that.
on point. He's on
Yeah.
point. He's on point.
We got to play. that.
I mean, listen, dog. At this point with politics, if
Wait,
you can't see it
hold
for
on,
the
hold on.
scam that it is, that's on you.
Bill de Blasio was born Warren Wilhelm Jr.
There you go.
Warren
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm.
That
Like
sounds like
something-
somebody.
like a good German name to.
That sounds like somebody I would have stuffed in a locker every goddamn day I saw them. Just get in the fucking locker. Give me your fucking lunch money. Shut up, and you better not tell your mama, or else I'm gonna beat your ass again. Just
But I think
William-
his mom's last name was de Blasio, though. So
bro.
He's
With
a
that
mama boy.
Beto shit, he's trying to say he's like he represents Latinos. Bitch, both your parents are Irish, so how the fuck are you calling yourself Beto? I mean, like
It's like a Whoopi Goldberg
Yeah.
situation, like you take like a whoopee cushion, like the fart noise that she was known for, and then try to make it, like make fun of Jews with it somehow. Like I think that's
Boy, hey man, listen, hey man. Even I know there's certain subjects in politics you better not even think about touching Jews and the gays. So I'm shit.
Wait, so
I'm
you don't want to touch
motherfucking
Jews
chilling.
or gays?
Jared, what is Whoopi's
Hey,
Jewish status? Do
well,
they care
here's the thing.
that she
We
went
can
for the
talk
gold?
about it, but don't come cussing me out if your platform gets deplatformed. If we want to talk about it, we can talk about it. 'cause I
wait,
ain't
hold on.
there.
Whoopi's. Wait, hold on. Quincy, hold on. Wait, you said Whoopi's Jewish? Oh, Goldberg.
Well, she chose the name Goldberg so she could get ahead in entertainment.
Yes, she
right.
did.
And
Yes, she
now,
did.
Does that endear her Jewish audience, or does that piss them off?
I mean, apparently
offensive.
it fucking endears them because she's still getting booked. So apparently they're not too mad about that shit.
And the guy,
You know
the
what I'm
fucking
saying?
View is still on air. Oh, God.
Exactly.
If
So
Putin could just
some
launch
people
a
must
nuke,
like it.
right on top of the View studio.
Yeah, does he have a tactical
But
nuke like
here's the
small enough he
thing.
can just blow up just the table?
Okay,
Yeah.
listen, he can do all that, but the horniness in me says pull out Joy Behar like 2 seconds
Oh
beforehand.
no,
So
no.
dude, I would blow her back out like a birthday candle. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I would pound her like a real cutlet. I don't care. I don't care. I said it. I said
I'm
it.
known for fucking things I probably shouldn't, or at least wanting to, or
But
having
Joy
the ability,
Behar
but that's
never has
that's
really
just too
come
far.
up in that context.
Brother,
She's never
yeah.
really come up in that context.
Joy
Nancy Pelosi's
Behar-
tits, but
Hey man, listen, Nancy Pelosi. Hey boo, listen, please don't block me, baby. Please don't block me, baby. Okay, just listen. It's like just give me 3.5 pumps, maybe even 4. All right, that's it. That's it, baby girl. I freaking go get you one of them hot water bottles from back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Glass of warm milk. You know, it's all good. Did you see the bikini picture? Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah.
Politics aside,
Yes.
there's some big ass cities, dog. There's some big ass cities, dog. For real. For real, for real. Politics aside, man. God damn. Just hello.
You have an odd.
Like,
Your taste in politics is really weird, Quincy.
no, my taste in women is really weird. Politics is fuck them all. Fuck them. Just get them, like, line them motherfuckers up from tallest to shortest, and I'll just Three Stooges slap the whole lot of them.
Goddamn right.
Yep. Yep.
Oh man,
Yep.
we should play that Gerald rant where he was calling out some of these.
Somebody find it.
Yeah, it's right up there in the chat
Oh,
there,
here we
Jared.
go.
Oh my god, this is epic. But yeah, Gerald is so
Oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
based.
Let's
He-
listen to
I
this
love
one.
his rants.
This is 2 minutes. You're gonna love everybody.
Hey, you know what my new slogan is? You like that guy Gavin Newsom? All you people voted for him. Stay home. Hey, how about little Billy de Blasio? Oh, not
Yeah.
Billy de Blasio. You mean the former mayor of New York, whose real fucking name is Warren Wilhelm Jr., but I changed it to get the Italian vote? And he locks down everywhere? Little Andy Cuomo, the daddy's boy? Witless fucking Whitmere, little DeWine over there in Ohio. Hey, all you people in East Palestine and the whole area that have been poisoned to death. Don't you love that little fucking arrogant prick that shut everything down? Here's my slogan for the 2024 presidential election or any election in any country near you. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do?
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do?
Oh,
Yes.
Stay
Yes.
Can we
home,
make that a?
Fuck
Can we
off.
sample that?
Get the
Yeah, we
jab,
can.
shove it up your ass.
Yes.
Who the fuck
Talk
are
to
you
him, baby.
I'm just gonna-
Talk to him.
Shove it up your ass.
Hold up.
You get all of those. Get
You
all
know
of
what?
those.
Hold on, hold
I'm
on,
just
hold
gonna make a
on.
whole soundboard of just Gerald
Let's go
Celente.
back here. Bring it
Yeah,
back.
sorry for talking over that. That was
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
gotta
even
play it
realize
back.
you could
Let's
go
Go
this
back
far
just
over
a
the
little
top.
bit.
How far back? Okay.
Right there.
Right.
That's good.
To tell me what to do. Stay home, fuck off. Get the jab, shove it up your ass. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? These people destroyed our economy. They artificially popped it up with cheap money so the bigs could get bigger with their zero interest rate policy and dumping trillions of dollars into the economy.
Unbelievable.
Quincy, I love that.
Wait, who's
I-
playing that? Quincy?
Yeah,
That's
dude,
me.
we have to add
Hi,
that to the
buddy.
soundboard. That's my.
Oh, I got that
that's
one
my
too.
Favorite.
Yes. He was talking that shit, baby. He was talking that shit, baby. I love it. Love that
Hit the
dude.
jab.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, man, you
make
know
all
what?
of those. Make all of those samples.
I'm
Right.
glad
Shove it up
I'm
your ass.
proudly unvaccinated. And I remember I made this goddamn white liberal boy. She was ready to call me all types of N-words that night. She asked me how come I'm not jabbed. I just said 4 simple words: my body, my choice. And
Oh.
boy, she ain't like that shit at all. She ain't like that shit at all. Boy, was she pissed off behind that shit. All in my face. I'm just like,
That's because
Ma'am.
you used her rhetoric against her. That hurts.
I'm like, ma'am, you weigh 100 pounds. Please back up from me before I do something bad to you. Please just stop. Okay. Just no. Okay. Wow. Yeah. First of all, I'm skeptical of any vaccine that you didn't popped out in under 2 years. We've been trying to cure the common cold for how many goddamn decades, and we ain't got shit for that. But I'm supposed to trust this goddamn new shit that just popped out. First of all, full disclosure, even before this COVID shit, I wasn't trusting anything with the government with regards to health. My grandfather was actually in the Tuskegee experiment. Okay, so just on that alone, fuck your medicine. If the government telling me I need to get it, I don't need to get none of that shit. Okay, and I remember somebody was like, "Well, you got vaccinated to go to school." No, No, I didn't. My father paid a doctor $50 to fake my goddamn records. I ain't never been vaccinated for a goddamn thing. Polio, measles, none of that shit. And guess what? I rarely get sick. And if you look at me, I'm supposed to be sick, sad, depressed. I'm fat, overweight, middle-aged, and all this. If you go by the statistics, I should have caught all that shit. I ain't catch not a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? I'd be damn if I'm gonna put some goddamn experimental shit in my body. I already did that one time. It's called ecstasy. No thanks. I'm good. That got me fucked up. That got me all the way fucked up.
That leads us into our next
Hell
topic. Fouch Dog. He was walking around with Muriel Bowser in the streets of DC.
Yeah.
Who the fuck
the
is
East
Muriel
Coast where I
Bowser?
live.
So she's the mayor of DC, black woman, and she was pushing the vaccine mandate on kids to go
They
to
were
the public,
going around-
failed public
Jesus.
schools in DC. And here she was walking around DC with Fauci in
Yeah,
the
turn
black
this up.
community, trying to push the jab. And this is fucking
If you were to
great.
get infected, you could pass it on to them. So you're actually protecting your family by getting it vaccinated.
Well,
Shoot back.
I heard that it doesn't cure it and it doesn't stop you from getting it.
No.
So
On the very, very, very
She's based.
rare chance that you do get it, even if you're vaccinated,
Rare.
it's you don't even feel sick. It's like you don't even know you got infected. It's very, very good at protecting you.
Just the Anacostia. So get up there. Okay.
All right,
Thank
see you later.
Thank you. Have a good day.
The people in
Okay.
America
This
are
guy.
not
This
settled
guy.
with the information that's been given to us right now. So I'm not going to be lining up taking a
Look
shot
at her
on a
face.
vaccination for something that wasn't
filthy.
clear in the
She
first
knows.
place. And
She
then
looks-
Look at
you
her
all
eyes, her
create a
conscious, it's
shot
eating at her.
in miraculous time. It takes years to
But
create
Dr.
vaccination.
Fauci,
Well,
he's
it used to take
vaccine.
years.
Okay, it used to. It
You know how
With our-
how
with our
many years were
emergency
invested
approval.
in this approach?
How
About
nervous
20
they are.
years of science to get us to be
20
able to
years
Why
do
is
is
he
not
even
enough.
allowed out on the
In
street?
9 months is definitely not
No.
enough for nobody to be taking no vaccination that you all came up with.
The only reason I'm talking to you right now, as close as we are, is that I've been vaccinated.
Right.
But if it allows thousands of people like you don't get vaccinated, you're going to let this virus continue to percolate
That's a
in this
lie.
country
Mayor
and
of
in this
DC.
Something
world.
like the common flu.
This
That,
is
right?
misinformation
And
by the
that's like-
mayor
that's
of
like
It's
DC.
much
common
more
sense.
serious than the flu.
Well, the
This
flu killed
dude
a
and
lot
that
of people
lady
anyway,
were
too.
far
You know
more
how many
informed
people
than
died
this
of the
crew.
flu the last year? I mean, not this year, virtually none, but the previous year, about 20 to 30,000. You know how many people have died from COVID-19 in the United States?
That you funded,
600,000
Fauci,
Americans.
that you created with your
Well, that's-
bioweapon
well,
and
the
released from a
number that
lab in
you all
Wuhan,
giving
you
that died,
mass murdering
that's once
fucker.
again, that's you all's number.
You going to pass.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Because when you start
for
talking
him.
about
Good for
paying
him.
people to get vaccinated, when you start talking about
I'm surprised they're showing this on
subsidizing
PBS.
things to get
For
people
real.
vaccinated, it's something else going on with that. Something
Yeah,
else. It's something else going on.
It
with
is
that.
something
Listen
going
to
on
this
with
There's something
it.
else
You're
going
right.
on
But
with
I'm glad millions of people like me and most everybody here didn't get an incentive. You know what their incentive was? Protecting their health and protecting the city. But that's I
Plus,
won't
we
keep
got a
doing it.
$50 gift card.
Thank you,
My
Patty.
incentive, y'all campaign is about
Boom,
fear.
that didn't go as
It's about
planned.
Hey, y'all,
inciting fear in people. You
y'all,
all
hey,
attack
y'all.
people with fear.
First of
That's what this
all-
That's
pandemic is.
disgusting.
First off, the mayor of DC is a fucking puppet. First and
Right.
foremost, okay? Her budget is literally controlled by Congress, okay? DC has one representative in the House and they can't fucking vote. So I'm just like, what the fuck are you even doing there? Just taking up air and space. Like, that's what they had to try to get people to get that? Man, go on with that, man. Go on with that. No. Like,
Why are they bringing him out now? And or is that a recent video?
No, this was like edits, or I guess things they cut out of a PBS documentary, and this was, I guess, fairly recently. But
It looks like it had to be last summer to me.
Listen,
Like, it was like
'cause it
summer
was- yeah, it was-
2022.
You know what I think Fauci? I think whenever Fauci steps outside in public, a whole bunch of little like red laser dots should appear like all over his chest. Okay, he
Oh,
should
shit.
not feel safe outside.
shit.
That mass murdering
oh
bastard.
shit.
Okay,
I like
Like-
that. Oh shit! This
I'm
may
not
very well
saying-
be. This
I'm
may
not
very
just
well be
saying-
the
I'm
last
not-
PRL podcast, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm a part of history. I'm gonna be the answer to a fucking Jeopardy question. Who was the one
no.
black guy on the last show of PRL? It was Quincy Johnson. Correct.
No, let's face it. That dude responsible for funding the lab in Wuhan created the virus. It escaped, killed more people than Hitler. Okay, and he's walking around talking to people like they should obey him, and he gets this kind of respect and is just allowed in public. We don't even have crimes to describe the level of evil that he's committed. There's nothing that's appropriate enough for that scale of monster.
Yep. First of all, who are you, Fauci? Were you elected? Were you appointed? Like, I still don't know what his official title is, but they propped that motherfucker up like he was the second coming of, the pasteur person who pasteurized milk or some shit. Like, no. I don't know you, fam.
Well, and Trump just brought him right in. I think he was pre-Trump, but Trump put him on the COVID panel.
You know why? Trump followed orders. Trump followed orders. That's what a lot of the MAGA people do. You know what? May I? If I may, 2 minutes, please, if you don't mind.
Oh, by all means.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I was a Trump supporter for one reason and one reason only. He's the first president to come from the private sector. Every other president was either already in the military or in government. This motherfucker never held public office before. Wasn't a governor or senator. Ronald Reagan was the governor of California before he became president. Trump was not.
Okay, but he was also an actor, though, most of his life, though.
But he was still in government for a little while. Trump wasn't. I got to respect that. Now, once he got in, them boys got to him. You know what I'm saying? The globalists and the bankers. And no, I don't mean code for the Jews and all like that. I'm talking about the actual globalists and the bankers. They sat that man down and said, look at
what's another big world leader that we know of that just came from the entertainment industry and has rose to power dramatically?
Oh, that bitch ass nigga in the Ukraine, wherever he is. Zelensky.
He went from making dick jokes on TV to like being in charge of like all of these weapons for Nazis.
Hey man, listen, them boys sat Trump down, probably in the Oval Office, probably in the presidential chair, got right close to it and said, look here, dog, we don't care how much money you got, okay? A bullet only costs $1, all right? If you don't want that goddamn JFK treatment, shut the fuck up and follow orders. And what did he do? He shut the fuck up and he followed orders.
That's true.
I lost all hope and respect for that man within like the first 2 weeks of him being in office. Because like he did nothing that he said he was gonna do. Like they gave him just enough of that leash to make his followers think he was doing something. He didn't do shit. He became just another politician in under a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at dog, talk your shit, get your fan base riled up.
Quincy, it's your fault for having hope in politicians, man.
Yeah. Are you going to have any more hope in politicians, or was that
man,
kind of a
listen,
wake-up call?
I have not voted since the 2014 midterm elections, okay? Because I remember Obama was running around doing his last years like, hey, are you better off now than you were 8 years ago? Yes. And your bitch ass didn't have a goddamn thing to do with it. Neither did any other goddamn politician. It was my hard work, thoughts, and actions, personal responsibility above all. Okay? Be honest with you, I'm kind of glad this COVID shit happened because it exposed a lot of people that let them know, like, hey, you're not as big or as important as you thought you were. There were a lot of people dependent, and this goes especially to the parents. I'm ashamed of y'all. Not all of you, but ashamed of y'all. Y'all were relying on the school or the after-school program or the church or the summer camp, take care of your kids. COVID came through. Now you furloughed at the home with the kids all day. You sitting there making TikToks, and I just don't know what to do with these kids. You can be a fucking parent. Okay, I saw little TikToks of parents giving their kids melatonin to knock them out so that you can have your peace.
Yep.
Great.
Yep.
Now your kids are asleep during the day. Now you done fucked up their goddamn sleep schedule so that you can have your goddamn peace. Are you kidding me? Again, no empathy, no sympathy, because the same people who were making these TikToks, talking about I don't know what to do with my kids and whatnot. They were the same people looking down on me and people in my profession, like, oh, you're a truck driver? Oh, you're a plumber? Ew. But you know what? I wasn't affected by COVID. Not one goddamn bit. Well, you know what? I was affected in this sense here. When they had the lockdowns and all y'all got to stay home, the streets were empty and traffic was non-existent. Traffic. I made it from the west side of Houston to the east side of Houston Thursday, 5 o'clock in 20 minutes. Normally that's a 2-hour drive. I did it in 20 minutes. Seriously, right? It was a glory. It's like Goodfellas. It was a glorious time for gangsters. It was like that shit. Okay, it really was. Especially when they deemed that essential goods and they took off the hours of service and they said run as much as you can, bruh. When I tell you, I'm not gonna speak on other people. I'm gonna speak on myself. When I tell you I was popping Adderall like breath mints and driving like 18, 24 hours at a time, getting this goddamn money up, boy, it was phenomenal. Oh my God. Just
like Goodfellas. It was the best of times.
Yep.
yeah,
It was the good times.
it really was, man. And on top of that, I can speak on this now because I actually checked on the statute of limitations. I can't be charged for this shit right now. Boy, we were selling vaccination cards left and right. My God, was we getting money off them shits? Because remember, dumbass idiots were posting up their goddamn vax cards. Hey, I'm vaccinated. Yeah, you're also showing your goddamn lot number and where you got it from. Boy, I took my ass to Kinko's and cleaned house. Man, just oh my God. Please bring that shit back, man. Like I was an extra $3,000 a fucking month with that shit. Bring that shit the fuck back, please. Hey man, fuck them. At this point, fuck them. Seriously.
Yup.
You can't charge me. You can't beat my ass. Fuck out of here.
Well, man, we appreciate you coming on. You want to hang out with us for our After Hours podcast for a little bit?
Why the hell not? I'm good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I did my job today, even though we had a few struggles and whatnot. Bruh, I bought a $20 jug of pee. I'm
How much
Let's
do
hear
those
about it in
go
the
for
after
these days?
hours.
Yeah, we got to get
Okay.
after hours. We got to
Okay.
Dude, where can people follow you?
Okay, I am only on Twitter at @NotABBWLover. Technically, I'm on Instagram, but I haven't used it in like 8 years. And it's literally just one post of me. It's a picture of me eating ass. So you can just find me on Twitter at @NotABBWLover. Be forewarned, my timeline is a Greco-Roman clusterfuck. I'm gonna let you know that right now. I say what I mean what I say. But if you don't like that, keep scrolling. It's gonna be okay.
All right. Well, thanks for hopping on with us. Short notice. We're gonna take this on over to the After Hours, and you can tell us more about that jug of pee.
Okay.
And if you guys want to listen to the After Hours podcast, go over to our Patreon, sign up for as little as $3 a month. Check it out. You
Yeah,
get
pay these
access to a
boys.
lot-
$3.
Right.
Pay them. You cheap bastards. Pay up.
That's right. And so if you guys not only get access, you get to listen to us live because we're gonna send you a link to our exclusive YouTube video stream of this. So you guys can check us out live, or you can wait till later on, catch it a few days from now, whenever. And you guys also get access to our whole and hundreds at this point of previous episodes we've done. So check that out. And there's other ways to donate to the show. If you guys don't like using Patreon, over at PRLfans.com, you'll find all that stuff there. And we have t-shirts for sale over at libertariancountry.com. If you use the code PRL or PRL podcast, you get a 10% discount. And if you spend $50 or more, use the code PRL2 because that'll get you a 20% discount. So until next time, everybody, live free,